Hello and welcome back to Subnautica with myself, Hollow. We are back in the game, feeling good about it. Something that's been happening a lot. God damn it, every time I go near my base, right? I never mentioned it before, right? But it annoys me every episode. Okay, you hear this sound? Sound of one of those exploding fish. That right there. And I've got really unlucky and it's underneath my bloody base. So every time I walk around in my base, I go through the Hall of Memories actually, it activates and makes that sound. I don't really know how to deal with it. Oh, it actually hit me, Jesus. Didn't hear anything, but it actually damaged me. Rude dude. I don't know how to like get rid of these. I thought maybe I could. Oh, hey, there you go. I just learned. Okay. Oh God. Woo! 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 God damn it. You can just go down and cut them, and it'll actually destroy the spawner, and then no more will spawn. Although I'm struggling to hit this one. God damn it. Well, I can't seem to hit this one. So never mind about that. But on the bright side, we got rid of the one that actually makes the sounds, so we're good. And I should regen my health. In fact, no, we have some medkits. I may as well bloody use them for once in my life. Okay, so today I've got a few little plans. I've got the plan to try out LED lights. Try make the outside of the base look really nice at night on top of the lighting that we already have, which would be cool. I think it's in here. Yeah, look, here we go. Nom. Perfect. Back up to full. We're fine. But yeah, I want to try out some stuff with the LED lights. It's this thing, like a light stick. It's a deployable battery-powered lighting. Now, the issue with that is the fact that, well, it's going to be timed, you know, the battery's going to be consumed. I want to see what it's like, how it functions, the lighting that it can actually produce. But I think there's a different type of light as well, maybe. No, that's just the only one. Damn. Okay, so we'll try out those, but they're not going to be that reliable. We did actually look at flood lighting before to see if we could do stuff with that, and that was also battery powered. I will still give it a try. It might look cool, it might work really well, but I do know that apparently they're really good for when you're exploring a dark area. Instead of using a torch, you can use a light stick. Now, I don't really know whether one is better than the other in terms of power consumption. However, one might look a lot cooler, so we definitely want to test these light sticks out. I'm also planning on upgrading and updating True Blue and putting some stuff in the bad boy himself. Basically, we need some lockers in there. We could do with some fish tanks. What about plants? And what about indoor grow beds that maybe have those beautiful trees there that have the hanging fruit trees, and I just have like on-the-go hydration and hunger just permanently. Like it's a mobile base, so let's make it a mobile base that looks really nice on the inside. We can also upgrade Battle Blue today and make him kind of more functional. Admittedly, we use all blue, True Blue a lot more. Sorry, it is all blue. God, these names. All blue is used a lot more than battle blue, and the reason is just the upgrades that are inside of it. So now that I'm aware of what I value more than other things, we can actually make him more of a functional Seamoth and then dock him and keep him inside of True Blue. And finally, I would love to do something a little bit special with the Terraformer and make a cave. Now, there's actually this really cool cave system under the base right here. Test out the LED lighting sticks in here, to be honest. And it sort of wraps around this whole hill or island bit right here, all the way under there. Really cool. I would love it to get the Terraformer and make the cave a bit bigger. Big enough, in fact, to drive a Seamoth through without too many issues. And then, somewhere in the center of this massive land, I want to put a base, like an indoor base. We could have like something special hidden in there or something like that, whatever. But the case is, I want an underground cave base underneath this. We could have like a really cool entrance. That's why I was thinking about the LED lighting. We could have like the entrance lit up, and through the whole cave we could have it lit up. But if it is battery powered, I'm not sure it's going to be possible. But I should probably mention it, shouldn't I? Well, last time I was going on about how I found a gasopod egg. What happened is I found a gasopod, sort of tricked it into doing its attack, and then found an egg right under it that looks like a gasopod egg. It makes sense, right? You all understand that. It looks similar to a gasopod, so it looked like its egg. Turns out that wasn't the gasopod egg. It was actually the rabid ray, that guy. It's actually him. It was his egg. Not the gasopod. Apparently the gasopods looks a lot different. Which is weird. Doesn't make much sense to me. But whatever. Thanks for the hundreds of comments that I was walled with about that. Holy shit, guys. For future reference, if you think that maybe I did something, I said something wrong, consider just quickly checking the comments before you say, hey, you did this wrong, because someone else might have told me. Let me tell you, so many people did. Okay, so it is turning to night, which is the perfect time to test out these LED lights. So I believe it requires glass, so we'll go ahead and grab a couple of quartz. And it also requires titanium, so no problem. So 1 titanium, it's not much at all, and then 1 battery, which should be in the copper. Yeah, look at this. 1 left, perfect. Okay, so you can make a lot of these pretty quickly. They're not too bad to make. How functional is it? So if we go outside and we go somewhere where it's kind of dark, like over here, let's test this thing out. Oh! Oh! It's like a lightsaber, like a short lightsaber. Whoa! So how does it work exactly? Oh, is it like, it's like light that's all around me. Like when you're in a dark area in Dark Souls, it's like you are a torch yourself, in a way. Seems similar to that. It's consuming energy like hell. Whoa! Oh, no way. Does it work like that? You can actually place it. Okay, well, we'll put it where I want the entrance of the, where I want the entrance of the cave to be, which is down here. We'll just put one down, like here. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Can I turn it off, or is it going to I worry that the power's being consumed. Now, in the floodlight, there was a battery on the side, and you could check the power on it there. I'm not really seeing that right now. I see no battery. I'd assume it's on the inside. So it's on 91%, 90% now. We'll put it down. We'll just leave it for a moment, and then see if it's being consumed, the power. I'm wondering, do you think I could set up like a solar panel next to it? And then that would permanently power it? I don't know. Could work like that. Because this would be such a cool area to have like a bunch of light sticks down here to like light up the actual like crevice here. And then have a cave that goes straight forward, whatever. And have like these light sticks going down either side like a runway for the Seamoth. And then all around the base inside the cave. That would be so fucking cool. Okay, that's probably long enough. 85%. It is being consumed, the power. Damn. Okay, so let's just put it away for a second and see if we can save some power. And what I'll do is I'll put some, I'll basically get a solar panel and place that next to it. So we get 2 titanium and 2 quartz. There we go. That's what we need for 1 solar panel. And we're going to bring the solar panel just down here. Now, I am aware it's nighttime. You know, it's probably not going to be the best time to do this, but it should at least be ready to go. That's probably not going to generate any power at night, so we'll have to wait on that one. So while we wait for day to roll around, why don't we go ahead and start upgrading and making the Cyclops nice. I'm going to go ahead and make 4 lockers, which requires 4 glass, and I believe it requires 2 titanium per glass to make a locker, so we're going to have to grab some of that as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that should be all the lockers we need. And you know what? I should probably just grab like a hell load more titanium. If we're going to put a bunch of stuff in there, it's all going to be sort of requiring titanium. So let's just get some titanium. There's like one specific room that I really like to fill with the titanium, with the lockers. This one. And I could probably do with more than, yeah, I could definitely do with more than just 4 lockers. But it's a nice start. So we'll put one on either side like this, close to the wall. And, you know, we could have, like, a fabricator in between these. Or we could have a fabricator in this room, to be honest. Let's do that instead. Let's get a fabricator in here. Just put it, like, there next to the ladder so it's convenient. And then we've got 2 more lockers to place on the opposite side, like so. So now we have 4 lockers in this little room. We can fill those up with whatever we want, but it's, like, you know, useful, whatever. And it'd be cool if we could spruce this room up itself. So, some aquarium, maybe 1 or 2 could be pretty cool. We wanted some indoor grow beds, so it could be in here, but it's going to be kind of clustered. How about, like, oh, okay, yeah, we could actually have it just, like, right in the middle here, right? And we can just walk on either side of it. It's not going to be too much of a problem. And then we'll just plant some in there. Let's go do that now. So we should need just 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm actually going to eat every last one of these because I needed it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to go fill that one up. There we go. 4 hanging fruit trees in process inside this beautiful submarine. It's getting better in here, but it's still kind of empty. And I was thinking, you know, we could even put like things like Hall of Memories in here. But for now, plants and the things like that are going to be a good idea. So we'll just like put one up here. It'll fit over the locker that is going to go there in the future. Just put one on the other side like that. Get a couple more in here. Like, it's just good to have like life in here, I think, like that. And then we can also have the pot types as well, like the plant pots, just around. And I definitely don't want to clutter this place up too much. But I must admit, it just has this nice, like, effect. There we go. I'm not sure about putting them in the engine room. I think it would be a little bit out of place, to be honest. But we could go, like, down below here. And maybe there's a nice spot down here, like so. There we go. And they don't necessarily have to have anything in them. What could be cool is to have like some pictures above that. Yeah, like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 pictures going along that. Maybe from the Hall of Memories would be really cool. We're gonna need a lot more screenshots. God damn, I'm planning a lot of stuff here. But look at this. I mean, they've not actually got anything in them yet. We'll work on that. But it's looking much nicer in here. It's a lot less like straight up empty, and the hanging plants are actually, the hanging fruit trees are almost there. Well, I say almost, 20% almost, but it is actually daytime now, so we can test that theory. I hope this works. So it's on 83% right now. Put it down. Now the issue is, I'm not sure it's actually connecting to each other. You see that? It'd be so nice if this worked. The issue is it's battery powered, you know? If it wasn't, if it could connect to this, it would be so good. So it's on 83%, remember, so we'll just give it an extra moment. And let's have a look. Ah, man, 76%. It doesn't work. That's a shame. That is a really big shame. It would be a really cool effect. Now, I can do the same thing with the creep vine. It's possible. It's just a bit weirder and, well, I guess more like lifelike. Look at the shadow of the observatory there. That looks really nice. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't do that with the tunnel of power, or tunnel of doom, whatever. The bat tunnel. It would be cool to have like those lights there, but I guess that it just doesn't work like that. If you have any suggestions or advice on how to use LED lights successfully, or like the best, most efficient way, then please give me your suggestions. I'd love to know. But why don't we go ahead and upgrade Battle Blue like we were going to say while we're here. Now, the CMOF perimeter defense system is something I really want in my CMOFs. Having the mod that allows you to fire rockets isn't massively important, but it definitely helps, so we'll keep that in Battle Blue. It's probably going to be required that we take at least one CMOF pressure compensator to at least go in it, and it needs the CMOF solar charger. So if we take this out, right, and just put it in here, and we'll take CMOF sonar out. We'll take this out. The hull reinforcement's useful, but it's not that massively important. Compared to the perimeter defense system, for example, it's nowhere near as good. So we're going to go ahead and need to make 2 modules here, and then it'll be good to go. So what are we actually going to need to make ourselves these modules? Well, let's have a look. We're going to need an advanced wiring kit, that's not too bad, and we're going to need a computer chip, quartz and titanium, also not that bad. There we go, we've got everything we needed. So the advanced wiring kit for the perimeter defense system, there we go, and then the CMOF solar charger. It is kind of ridiculous how powerful this is. It is just like, well, infinite power for your CMOF, so maybe they'll change that. I've heard they're actually going to remove the terraformer in some upcoming patches because it's too strong, which is why I wanted to make sure I at least used it a little bit. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Good to go, Battle Blue. Welcome aboard, Captain. Hell yeah. Why don't we store the upgrade modules in True Blue as well, since Battle Blue is going to go in there. It's going to be the first time I actually dock a CMOF in True Blue. Here we go. Welcome aboard, Captain. Oh, it's so cool, isn't it? and climb up. There we go. Very cool. Alright, he gets to hang out in there. He'll be our, like, mobile base one that we can take wherever. And I think what we're going to have to do is also make another, like, depth upgrade module. So that we can actually, you know, have 2 in all blue, because it's just so fucking useful at certain biomes and certain places where the depth is obviously a lot deeper. It's very important to be able to go deeper. Bit concerned, I went actually to get a lot of titanium and I just consumed like at least half of it with all of that I was doing there. So to make this underground base, you know, you need a lot of titanium. Hopefully we're able to get by with what we have. But let's go ahead and grab that terraformer and start making this underground cave. There it is. Actually, I had to look for a little while to find it. We're going to need to put it on a slot, so put it on 5. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, it's not confirmed. Someone did just tell me that it's going to be removed. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true. It just means they think it is. But I'm inclined to believe them, because it is so insanely strong. Okay, so there's a lot of, like, underground caves down here, right? I'd love to connect that up a little bit, but we definitely need like a big enough like circle space. Really, you see how this cave's like opened up now? Look at this. Now you just do it so quick as well. It is so strong. And look at the energy. It's not even consumed any yet. Why is that so good? Okay, so it'd be nice if it wasn't so dark in here, but I think that might naturally just happen. I'm not sure though. Oh god, look at this. So I'm gonna try and like focus in on a spot. Yeah, wow. Look at this. There we go. And then we're just going to make this like a bit of a, like a more of a circle, right? Like this. And then we'll make the like entrance, this tunnel that I just made then, a lot bigger. I want enough space in this sort of area to put like a few things, not just like one building, but like a few buildings. So this cave that I'm making right here is definitely gonna need a lot of space, I would say. But as you can see, if I get the light out, god, look how nice it looks. How powerful this light is. If only it didn't consume so much power to use and to place it. But look at this. Okay, so obviously the texture in here needs to be smoothed out, and I think it still needs to be a lot bigger. Oh shit, we've actually come out the other side here. You know what, that's okay. I don't mind that, to have like a side exit right here. As long as it's not too big. We'll try and smooth this out a little bit. See if this is any better now. It's still a bit chunked. Like that there. This bit. But again, it wouldn't be perfect. Natural caves would not be like perfectly like aligned. And we're going to actually put down some foundations, aren't we? In fact, do I have anything on me? No, I don't. We're actually going to put down some foundations. So it's not like it's even going to be touching the floor. So let's get all of our titanium together, start building the base. Oh god, I've just gathered all of my titanium and that's it. That's literally all of my titanium. It should be enough to do what I want to do, but it's going to be close. I would say like this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. And we just do that the whole way. All the way across it. So it takes 4 titanium to make a foundation, so I best be careful not to go overboard, because I only have so much titanium, but I should be able to do at least one more, right? So we can put that right there. And how about we have 2 of these and a connecting like tube or tunnel or pathway, whatever, in between them like this. Well, it could look pretty cool. And we could have like 2 on top of each other. I mean, I don't think I've got the titanium for that right now, but just as an idea. It actually connects just one corridor between them. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So now we need to make it so we can actually go in. But I was thinking we could actually like have like a multi-purpose room on top of one of them. Maybe this one. Like that. And we're going to need a bit of glass and a little bit more titanium. Oh god, that's all. Well, it's literally all of our titanium. We have none left. Okay, we need to like actually give it an entrance. So need a bit more titanium. But being that we've not got any left, I'm grabbing a little bit more than just like 1 scrap metal. I've just been gathering a lot, basically. If I could get like a full inventory's worth of titanium again, I'd be really happy because, we'll use a little bit to make the hatches and spruce things up a little bit maybe. But basically we won't need much more than, I don't know, let's say 8 titanium. And obviously, you always need titanium for so many different reasons and for so many different things that it's just good that I get a bit more for future builds and the future things I'm going to do. Let's take all blue in, see how functional this actually is. Nice to have some lighting in here, but look at this. Oh, it works really well. The spacing. Now, obviously, I want to smooth this out, make it look a little bit more slick, put a bit more in here, a bit more effort and whatnot. But for now, this is kind of great progress so quick. I just love the way the Seamoth can come in so easily. And then that exit there actually works out like a charm. So I made a little bit of glass so we can go ahead and put ourselves a hatch. And we'll have another level here. Actually have a little bit more titanium. So we can have 2 on either side. And for now that'll do, I think, in terms of like the actual structure. Obviously we need to fill it up and all that. But let's go inside. Giving it power is going to be obviously really important as well. So we just put the ladder like here. And then we have the 2 different levels. Now, it's super empty in here, obviously. I'd like to change that. Maybe we'll do that in some future episodes and sort of work out what we're going to do with this. And what the purpose of this like area is going to be. But I'm thinking about what we're going to do for power. And I reckon what I'm going to have to do in terms of power is going to be, maybe for the first time actually, because I'm excited to do it, is put down some power transmitters and transmit some power to from the outside, because, you know, solar power panels are going to be awkward to do something with when they're in a cave and there's no air, like light coming down on them. So we could put like a power transmitter that would extend the range of a bunch of solar power panels. I don't know how it works, but we'll definitely have to try that out. Maybe we could have like some solar panels like here, like on a, I don't know, foundation or something somewhere here. Just fill it with them, like 8, and then power transmit it over to the actual base. Could be a cool idea, but I want to make it look a lot nicer as well, obviously. But simply put, I think we've really achieved more than what I was expecting. That's gone really well. It is really cool what you can pull off with the terraformer, but if that person's correct and they are going to remove it, like they want to like fix it, so they're removing it from the game, seems like a bit of a terrible thing to do, you know, just completely remove it. For today though, that will have to do. Let's hop back into True Blue and have a quick look if the fruit has grown, these trees have fully grown or not. Forgot that I'd done this actually, it looks really nice. We'll get some plants in there as well. But I think what we did today really was about setting up these ideas that we had and sort of planning for the future, and then sort of getting the nitty-gritty little details that really make it perfect, like the plants having, well, these planters having plants in them is a big step forward from that. But you got to like set up the foundations of it all first. And here we are. They're fully grown. Not too much hanging fruit on them right now, but they have just started. Doing great. Maybe we could actually take True Blue out on a mission for once. There's apparently an upgrade out there that you can get. I can't remember from where, but it basically allows True Blue, or Cyclops rather, to actually go deeper than like 400 depth, I believe the starting one is. So a very important upgrade that we should go get. Have they hatched? Okay, I'm not seeing the eggs, but I am seeing these 3. I don't really know what those eggs were, the ones that were like floating, but they're not there anymore. I swear they like bug out or something, but we've lost them. Unless I'm being blind and they're actually in front of me, they're just tiny. No, it looks like we've lost them. What the hell, man? That's so lame. Still, we have a beautiful view up here. Very happy with this choice. I know this water bugs people, but as annoying as it is, it's still a really nice view from here. Alright, like at night, that's so nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I will see you next time for more Subnautica.